Mark Consuelos has been a beloved personality in American households for many years. From his star-making role on All My Children to his recent projects like Riverdale and his co-hosting job on Live with Kelly and Mark, he has cultivated an image of charisma, dedication, and a powerful screen presence. However, far from the glare of the cameras, Mark has been contending with a personal health struggle, one that has now progressed to a stage where it can no longer remain hidden. For some time, rumors have circulated about Mark's well-being, but his vitality, commitment, and tireless drive always appeared to quiet those speculations. Now, those murmurs have intensified significantly. According to insiders near the family, Mark's chronic medical issue has worsened dramatically. Those nearest to him state the shift has been rapid and extremely worrying. Specifics are being kept private, but it is evident the circumstances are severe enough to impact his private and public life. Kelly Ripa, Mark's spouse of over 25 years, is accustomed to the public eye. Famous for her sharp humor, engaging demeanor, and relentless energy, Kelly has spent decades engaging with her audience every morning. But her attention is now centered on a much more intimate matter, supporting Mark completely as he confronts this challenging and alarming new phase. Upon learning that Mark's health had declined, Kelly allegedly canceled her commitments instantly, taking leave from her demanding TV timeline to be with her husband. Sources close to the pair report she has been with him constantly, present at every consultation, liaising with medical experts, and providing the deep emotional comfort that only a spouse can offer. What makes this situation all the more poignant is that Mark has been silently dealing with this ailment for a long time. Just a tight-knit group of relatives and intimate friends knew the full scope of his battle. Always positive, Mark has seldom discussed his health in public, resolved to prevent it from defining his career or personal life. But backstage, production timelines were shifted, trips were modified, and discreet treatments were organized, all done quietly and out of the spotlight. That delicate equilibrium has now been disrupted. The seriousness of his illness demands constant care, and in times like these, the luster of show business and Hollywood recedes, revealing a fundamental reality. This is a family battling for recovery, for moments together, and for one another. Friends portray their home as a space of subdued resolve. Bouquets are being delivered by supporters, notes of affection are flooding in from admirers, and the couple is drawing strength from their time together, even during the most difficult periods. Kelly has apparently assumed the position of primary advocate for Mark's care, meeting with leading specialists, investigating potential therapies, and making certain that every avenue is explored. Those who know her describe her as being intensely focused on a single objective, providing Mark with the best possible outcome. Mark, on his side, is profoundly thankful for the outpouring of care. He has always cherished the bond with his viewers, his friends, and above all, his family. That bond is now being reflected back to him powerfully, as individuals nationwide send wishes, positive thoughts, and share anecdotes of how he has impacted them. It is speculated that when the moment is appropriate, Mark and Kelly might decide to disclose more about his illness, not for attention, but to promote awareness and encourage others who might be confronting similar battles. Mark has always been generous in supporting others, and if his experience can offer solace or direction to anyone, those near him feel he would want that. At present, the future is unclear. Mark's illness is grave, but his loved ones have faith in his fortitude and in Kelly's steadfast devotion. This situation transcends a mere celebrity news item. It is a narrative of affection, bravery, and the struggle to safeguard what is most important. The outpouring of support has been nothing short of staggering. In the days since the news began to ripple through the public, what was once a private burden has become a shared concern for millions. A production source from Live with Kelly and Mark mentioned that the studio has been inundated with letters, bouquets, and prayer blankets, a tangible wave of affection from viewers who feel they've grown up with the couple. This public display is a stark contrast to the quiet, intense atmosphere within the family's inner circle. Their 3 children, Michael, Lola, and Joaquin, have reportedly converged at their parents' home, putting their own careers and studies on hold. They are a united front, a source close to the family shared. Michael has been a rock, handling logistics, while Lola and Joaquin are providing a constant youthful energy that Mark feeds off of. They are all fiercely protective of both their parents right now. Kelly, in particular, is described by friends as a general in a war she is determined to win. While she has always been known for her professionalism and show-must-go-on attitude, that persona has been completely set aside. Her focus is singular. She has allegedly turned her phone off to all but the most essential contacts, diverting all her energy to managing Mark's medical team and, more importantly, ensuring his comfort and morale. "We are used to seeing Kelly as the vibrant, bubbly host," remarked a colleague. "But the Kelly in that home is a wife and mother first. She's strong, yes, but this is a strength born of desperation and deep, abiding love. She's reading to him, making sure he eats, and holding his hand through every difficult conversation. She is his shield." Mark, meanwhile, is said to be overwhelmed by the love he's receiving. Though his physical energy is depleted, his spirit remains a point of focus for everyone around him. He is reportedly finding solace in the small moments, visits from his children, quiet afternoons with Kelly, and reading messages from longtime fans. He is, as the initial story noted, an optimist at heart, and he is channeling that positivity into this fight. However, those close to him admit that the gravity of the situation is undeniable, and there are dark hours where his famous resilience is tested to its limit. The future of his professional commitments, including live, remains completely undecided. The network has reportedly given Kelly and Mark their unconditional support, assuring them that their only job is to focus on family. Producers are scrambling to find a respectful way to address the co-host's extended absence without violating the family's fiercely guarded privacy. For now, the family remains in their sanctuary, braced for the challenging road ahead. The glamour of their public lives feels like a distant memory. All that matters is the man who has been a husband for nearly 3 decades and a father his children adore. The fight is far from over, and while the outcome is uncertain, the foundation of love and shared history that defines their family has never been more evident. It is this bond that they and their millions of supporters are clinging to.